Welcome back to the show. Please welcome back your host, Kevin McKenzie.
Welcome back from your mini break. We're going to take an actual intermission after this one, so you'll have plenty of time to refill your cup with delicious pale ales and Old Milwaukee's and ciders. This is really exciting. I can't stress this enough. I love this sketch program we have here. I love this project. I think this is one of the most ambitious projects that we, or assignments that we give to students in this whole school. So I really want you to make a lot of noise for our very first Sketch 4 group of the night. Please give it up for Tyler Ludlow's show!
Newscaster J. Proceed to your objectivity test.
The dark chaos of objectivity has enveloped the discourse. A system of bias, interlinked within bias, interlinked within bias, interlinked within subjectivity. And dreadfully, distinct against the darkness. The news dies.
Bias.
Bias.
Do you know what it feels like to expunge all bias? Bias.
Bias.
Do you get pleasure out of having no bias? Bias.
Bias.
Facts.
What?
Facts.
What happened to bias?
Just say the damn word.
Bias.
No, facts.
No facts.
No, just say facts.
Facts.
Have you ever held an opinion? Facts.
Facts.
Do you think about the way society should be? Facts.
Facts.
News.
We just got to buy the other one.
Do they teach you to have feelings about what you say? News.
Are we sticking with news? Are we going back to facts? What's the
Do you long to say what is in your heart? News.
news?
Do you feel like there's part of you missing? News.
News.
Within fact, there is news.
News. Within fact, there is news.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Within fact, there is news.
Within fact, there is news. Within fact, there is news. Within fact, there is news. I'll get it next time.
Newscaster, you're not even close to being objective. We will be watching.
Welcome to This Hour Tonight. Tonight! On this hour's tonight's headlines. Grass is good for you, says the Canadian president. Find out which one tonight. In a political show of force, Premier John Horgan removes liver and carries it in a little case. And the UN is dissolved after a diplomat devours a treat. Devours a treaty. Okay. Well, all this and more on tonight's This Hour Tonight. Hello, you. First up, the Ontario Minister of Transportation has resigned following allegations of flashing heteronormative gang signs. Reporting from Ottawa, Edwin Hemingway. Edwin, shit day for the Ontario government?
To the Liberals, the minister's resignation felt like accidentally touching the underside of a toilet lid multiple times with their tongues. For more, our political correspondent, Blair Porter, is joining us. Blair, shit day for the Ontario government?
Edwin, what the government needed was an aspirin. But what it got was a fistful of cyanide pills. For more, we're joined by our Liberal Press Secretary, Mr. Jerry Pentecost. Mr. Pentecost. Shit day for the Ontario government.
Events such as these are typically overblown by the media. The minister is simply doing what he thinks is best. Blair.
Thank you, Mr. Pentecost. Edwin.
Blair, Jay,
Thank you. Blair, Edwin.
Jay. Edwin.
Blair, Edwin.
Jay. You say Jay. This is the part you say. Okay. The Ontario Premier. Edwin. The Ontario Premier accepted the minister's. Edwin.
Blair.
The Ontario Premier accepted the minister's resignation before exiling him to the land of lobsters. Oh, this just in, my producer wants me to do an under the sea joke, but he's an idiot if Sebastian was a crab and not a lobster. No, you're an idiot. A report out of the American Treasury details forthcoming tariffs meant to protect U.S. industry. We turn now to our tariff expert, Welsh Dickerly in Washington. Welsh.
Okay.
What exactly is going to be done?
Well,
Thank you, Chiron.
what is going to be done is the question and the answer that's been on everyone's lips and minds for the last week, Jay. And the answer is that America is going to be tougher on its trading partners.
Okay. What is actually going to be done?
The Americans will be imposing a number of tariffs that they will roll out over the next year.
Once again, not answering the question. What are the exact numbers given in the report?
Various. There are various numbers throughout the report, Jay.
And what page do the report does the report refer to those numbers? Where can we find this?
Well, Jay, there's numbers on every page. And I can tell you with absolute confidence that this specific report has in total 35 pages.
I'm just going to come out and say it. Have you read the report?
It has been read.
By who?
Many people
Have you read it?
I don't consider that question relevant.
When did you read it?
Oh, you know, at the press conference, when they're handing out the report, I read it at the press conference, read a couple pages there.
Okay, so where will the money for from the tariffs be allocated?
Well, as the report dictates, the money from the tariffs will be allocated.
I want specifics.
50% to military, 40% to education, and another 40 to infrastructure.
That is 130.
That is correct.
130 out of 100.
Yes, they went above and beyond the call of duty.
Percent means out of 100, so you gave me 130. Where did you get these numbers?
I didn't get it in the report, Jay.
Okay.
Right there.
Okay. I'm going to ask you straight up. Welsh, I want to know what types of tariffs will the Americans impose? You need to give me this information now or apologize to me and the Canadian public.
Can't do that, Jay. No, I can't do that, Jay. And yes, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what? Well, speak up.
Sorry.
Oh no, you don't look contrite enough. Look down onto the ground. I want you to look more sorry. Go ahead, try again. I'm sorry, it's easy.
I'm sorry for not reading the report. I'm sorry for not reading the report.
No, that's still not good enough. Say it Canadian. I'm sorry. Yes. Now put on the hat.
I don't want to wear
Oh! Bad reporters, put on the hat!
But just don't tell the guys in charge, okay?
Welsh, you are standing in a news grave, my friend. What does the tombstone read?
News?
News! Thank you, Welsh Dickerleys. Coming up after the break, big-headed man in caramel scandal. Or is it caramel? And where are they now from the woman raised by otters? All that and more after this word from our sponsors. Hey, did you know that Best Buy sells luggage now? Hey, we should put that on before Sports Desk. Let's get the people knowing. Hello. An anchor is speaking.
That was some good news back there.
News.
A lot of good facts.
Facts. Thank you.
So, what are your thoughts on the Otter Woman story?
My thoughts?
Yeah. How do you feel about it? What's your opinion?
I don't have an opinion about
Good.
it.
Great. Your job is to deliver the news.
News. Look, I've been doing this job for 10 years.
Have you?
What?
Jay, we don't need a newscaster who doesn't have a purpose.
Who are you?
Just a guy like you. No? You don't know? The thing is, I'm here to protect the purity of the news.
News.
Yeah, and I like my job. They give me a parking spot. Pizza commercial's almost done. You know, when I think of pizza, I think of the city of Boston. Better get back to work. We'll be watching Newscaster.
We're back on in 3,
Did no one see that sexy woman?
2, 1.
Come on! We're security. Okay, sorry. Welcome back. In celebration of the 150th year of Canada's being birthed into this world, screaming, covered in amniotic fluid, we're talking to some of its eldest citizens. Tonight, I'm joined by 96-year-old Anne Graves, born in Crotch Lake, Ontario. Go Tanukis.
Those who don't learn from the past are doomed to repeat it.
Anne, thank you very much for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay. And with our You're bad at this, Chiron. Thank you for joining us, Anne. And with our lives dominated by computers, it must have been a much simpler time back then.
Back Back in my day, the internet used to be in black and white. And it was only on for an hour a day. The entire family would dress up in our Sunday best, sing God Save the Queen, and log on.
What types of websites would you visit?
Oh, you know, my mom used to log on to http://www.letsbuya.ca, and she would buy a pound of tripe and stewed corn for the whole week. My pops used to manage my online dating profile because women hadn't earned the right to swipe on their own yet. So we didn't have any schmoogle, so we had to use bigcanadianlogs.ca. It'll take 2 weeks to get your results. I'm still waiting for this dickpic.jpg to load. I mean, how many photos of Nixon does one need?
That is fascinating. And what did you do in those dark days of World War II?
Oh, the ladies and I used to log on to the Axis message boards. You would call Jerry anything from dingus to a Dottie's man. Say that on TV, I'm sorry. The day before D-Day, I personally ICQ'd Hitler myself, and I told him he was worse than Hitler.
That is a beautiful and heroic story, and thank you very much for joining us. You smell of memories.
Hamburgers used to be a penny back then.
Oh, I know. A lovely, lovely old woman. Come on, Haran. Go for it. A very lovely old woman indeed. Say goodbye to your loved ones, because cold season is upon us. The Ministry of Health anticipates this year's common cold death toll will be upwards of 125,000 Canadians. Our senior illness correspondent, Willie Jenkins, has more.
Thanks, Jay. I'm here in downtown Toronto, where 1 in 7 people will be diagnosed with the cold and presumably die.
William, did you just sniff?
No, Jay, that was the wind.
Ah, yes, that's why they call it the Windy City.
You're thinking of Chicago, Jay?
Ah, home of New York pizza.
No, you're thinking of our lovely sponsor, Boston Pizza, Jay.
Have you had their pierogi pizza? It is... Boston truly is the birthplace of pizza. Wilfred, what is the reaction on the ground to the ministry's quarantine?
People appear calm on the surface, Jay, but underneath their insincere smiles and averted glances is the haunting comprehension of their own fragile mortality.
Your eyes seem to be watering there, Bartholomew. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine. Just during the break, I was watching Happy Feet.
Oh. What an epic, bittersweet tale of family and acceptance.
Sure. I'm speaking with people today to see what measures they've taken to avoid becoming a statistic. Excuse me, madam. How many of your loved ones have departed this mortal coil thanks to the common cold?
About 3 or so.
Billiam? Would you call that a cough?
No, I was just thinking about how many rhinos die due to poaching each year and got very upset.
Well, now you got me upset. All I can think about is Sarah McLachlan and rhinos in the background singing Aida.
You're thinking of Building a Mystery by Sarah McLachlan. Anyway, excuse me, madam. If you caught the common cold and were sentenced to death, what memories would be spinning through your head? Regrets, mocking you for all your shitty mistakes.
I mean, really, I would regret not watching.
Is that liquid snot coming out of your nose?
No, Jay, that's just blood coming from my nose, and it's translucent because of my leprosy.
Will.i.am, I didn't know you had leprosy. Didn't you know that Leviticus 13 is my favorite Bible chapter?
Whatever. Excuse me, sir. What steps have you taken to outrun the fourth horseman? The horseman of pest... The horseman of pest... horseman of...
William Raymond Mackenzie Chong Sanson III, Esquire. You just sneezed.
No, that was diabetes related, I swear.
I have to call this in.
You
Check him
can't.
out.
It's not that bad.
Chiron, go.
Wait. No, I'm not that sick. I'm not that sick, I swear.
Goodbye, best friend.
Help. It's
You'll all be happy to hear Willie Jenkins has now been exiled to the Weather Channel forever. More news after the break. No more bones in Nova Scotia, screams the Surgeon General. And scientists discover a new number between 6 and 7. Find out what it's called after this.
We're back on in the number between 6 and 7.
You know it's pronounced Floydman, right? You wrote the friggin' copy. Jesus. Thank you, Carl. Okay, too much. You know, Jerry, we've been working here for 10 years. We've never had a real conversation. I've realized something. I hate you. Just wanted you to know that. I'm gonna get you fired. Just a heads up. Okay.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Fascinating.
Shit. You know you sound like a cologne ad.
Those are your words, you know? Words you use to describe the old lady's story.
Okay, but listen, not both of you. I was just trying to be nice. She's an old woman, she's 96, and she's a hero for calling Hitler worse than Hitler.
Your predecessor tried to be nice once. News.
I am the only newscaster this show has ever had, so I think we can...
Your predecessor believed that too. Facts.
What are you doing?
Look, Jay. What matters to you more than anything?
The news, of course.
That's right. The news. Yeah, and you wouldn't want anything to happen to the news, would you?
No.
Oh, hey! I'm the news!
Hey, news. Hey, news.
You wouldn't want anyone to pollute the purity of the news with his filthy opinions, would you?
That's not what's
No,
happening.
you
No,
wouldn't
I
want
would
that.
never do that.
Oh, no! No, I did not want to do that, Jay! I love the news as much as you! News! Bias!
New bias!
Facts! News! Opinion! Chin up, buddy. We're back on in
3. 1.
Why does no one see her?
The news is dead. There's no more news. We can't do the Spanish separation crisis anymore.
Oh, we can't? What? No. No. No, I'm not gonna do it. Fine. Fine, you sons of bitches. Fine, you do it. You go ahead and do it. I don't care. Show a bunch of gifs, GIFs. They haven't been vetted. Who knows what they're thinking? All I feel is longing for Simpsons. What is this? My grandma sent me this one. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why are you guys listening to this? No! I don't even know what that one said. It went too fast. No! I won't stand for this. I won't stand for this. What about the fish crisis? Do we have the Minister of Fish? Do we have the Minister of Fish on the line? No? No, some dude from Twitter? Legitimately a dude? That's his fucking title! He tweeted 150,000 times. That's his qualification. Oh my god, no. It's been picked up by MSNBC, CNN, BuzzFeed, The Huffington Post, and Teen Vogue. Teen Vogue! What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What? This is bullshit. The news is pure. It's supposed to be arguments, both sides, and the people decide. The news is for people. It's made of people. The news is made of people. Oh God! Why? Where's the exit? Yes! Wait, still no! How did I get here?
Yeah, you never left, man. You just went psycho. Started blabbering about Twitter, GIFs, GIFs.
The monitors were covered in Twitter. Just Twitter everywhere.
It's all in your head, man. You know, it's not a good sign for you. You know, it means you're defective. Yeah? Hoping we'd worked it out this time, but we were hoping the same with Newscaster G, Newscaster H, Newscaster I.
I am the only newscaster this show has ever had!
You're the fourth burnout this week.
What are you talking about?
You're an attempt to fix the news, Jay. A failed attempt.
What's gonna happen to me?
Retirement!
Retirement.
Yeah, you know, it's a nice way of saying that we're gonna kill you and recycle your biomass into fidget spinners. Oh, don't worry, it's not gonna hurt much. I don't know. Chiron?
No. You're surprisingly strong!
Ooh, that one was intense.
I kind of liked it more when they just started drooling and repeating the word news.
You know, their failure rate would improve if you stopped dropping cryptic hints as to their origin.
Hey, I'm INTJ. I'm not good in social situations.
I know, it said so on your resume.
Yeah, you know what you were getting. So, if we're already at Newscaster J, what happens when we run out of letters?
We transition to the Greek alphabet.
Really? Do you think we could have a newscaster Omega?
Yes.
Yeah! Fuck, I love this job! God, I wish I could tell my roommate about it.
You'll tell Barry nothing.
How do you know his name?
I.
Have you been Facebook stalking me?
No, he showed up on people you may know.
Okay. Cool, it's weird how it tracks people down for you.
Yeah, I think it's by phone numbers.
You don't have my phone number.
I'm your employer.
That's weird. That's all weird.
It's the finished model, finished
Yeah.
gestating.
Yeah, you want me to go get him?
Proceed.
Okay. Ooh, God. I forgot how gooey they are. Right, so... Yeah, I'll just let you do your Blade Runner thing.
Newscaster K. Proceed to your objectivity test.
Bias.
Jordy's somewhere. There's Kyra. He's skulking around. Yeah, these guys helped make something that was fucking weird and made no sense into something I hope you enjoyed. So, good for them.
All right, we're gonna take another brief intermission. Go up, grab another drink. Don't just loiter outside. Go down to Main Street if you're gonna have a smoke, and we'll see you back here in another 5 minutes.
Yeah.